Welcome to today's training session. I hope you're excited to be here. Today we are going to do a full body workout. I have some light dumbbells here. I have a set of 9 kilos and a set of 6 kilograms, but you might have lighter dumbbells than this, or you might not have any dumbbells at all. That is totally okay. You can simply grab a couple of soup cans, some water bottles, or anything that you have handy to get you going in the beginning. Now, this is a beginner strength training workout. It's designed to be done over a period of time, usually about 16 weeks. And so what happens in this program in particular is that it builds in intensity level by level. So each month we're going to build in intensity, but we're going to be using the same core exercises rotated in different ways so that we work the full body in each session and we really get a good calorie burn, but also we get a good strength training workout. So we're going to be working mostly in supersets today. So we're going to alternate exercises. So starting with legs, we're going to be doing a split squat and then into a bent over row. So we're going to work the back, then we're going to move into working the shoulders and then back into the legs again. Then we're going to work the shoulders again and then the biceps, and then we're going to finish with some more leg work. I want you to know that you work to your own level. You are not competing against anyone, and this is going to be a strength program that you are going to build on week upon week. So today, especially if you're a beginner trainer, this is not about hitting personal bests. It's not about annihilating yourself. You do not want to fatigue yourself. You don't want to work so hard that you're really sore the next day. You have all the time in the world. You've made the first step in starting with this program, and we are going to build muscle week on week as we go. So don't worry about what I am lifting, just to focus on what you are lifting. And if at any point you feel like it's gotten too heavy, you can simply set the dumbbell down and you can continue on with just body weight. I'm going to be giving you really good form tips as well. So really focus in on what I'm saying and try to focus on that mind-muscle connection to get the squeeze and the burn in the muscle, because that is what is going to cause metabolic stress and cause the muscle to grow. So today you are going to need some kind of weights if you have them. If you don't have them, don't worry. It would be handy for you to get yourself a booty band for future workouts. That's going to come in handy as well. Today we are going to be using a chair for some of the exercises. So if you have a chair or a sofa or a footstool, you can absolutely use that. If you don't worry about it. You can just keep your foot on the floor and that will work just as well. We're going to go for about 30 minutes. We're going to work for 60 seconds on and then 30 seconds rest. But if at any time you need a longer rest period, you take it. It's going to be absolutely and utterly grand. So I'm just going to get the timer started and then we're going to start the workout. Okay, for the first exercise, you are going to need your chair. You're going to place your back foot on the chair and you are going to have your front foot on the floor. If you feel you might need the support of a wall, simply bring the chair over to the wall and you can start there. No worries at all. So you have the option here of doing these with no weight at all to begin with. That might be your level. Or you might want to start with just one dumbbell. Or you might, if you're an experienced trainer or have done a bit of training before, might want to start with 2 dumbbells. So body weight is totally fine. These are going to be pretty challenging. We're going to start with a Bulgarian split squat. So in order to figure out where your leg position should go in a Bulgarian split squat, you're simply going to sit on the edge of your chair. You're going to put one foot out in front of you straight. Then you're going to stand up. Wherever that foot lands is where your foot should be. And then you're just going to put your back foot on the chair. Now, if you're close to a wall, you can, of course, put your fingertips on the wall and you can bring a chair over to the wall and you can balance yourself on the wall. That's how the first exercise is going to be performed. Like I said, just you choose your level, do whatever works for you. So I'm going to pick up 2 light dumbbells for this particular exercise. But like I said, you can just start with body weight if that works for you. And you know what? You can try with dumbbells and then go down to body weight afterwards if you want. Okay, so 10 seconds. Get yourself set up. Sit on the chair. Put your foot out. Stand up. Back chair on. And then you're going to simply lower with control and push back up. So what I want you to focus on is the standing leg. So with the standing leg, you're really going to focus on lowering down, feel the stretch in the glutes and the hamstrings, and then push back up. Like I said, these are challenging enough to do with just body weight. So if you want to just do them with body weight, totally okay. And if you have dodgy knees and you simply cannot do this exercise, If you guys are who are doing it, continue to go. If you have dodgy knees and you can't do it, you're going to step one foot in front, keep going if you're doing the exercise, the other foot slightly behind on your toe, and you're going to push your glute out behind you and lower down in what's called a single leg RDL, okay? So keeping the back straight. 3, 2, 1, 30 seconds rest. So if you don't want to do the split squat, you can simply substitute out with an RDL. So one foot behind on the toe, push the glutes out behind you, and you're going to lower down, keeping the back straight, and come back up. This is totally okay. So we have 30 seconds rest, and then we're going to go on the other side. 8 seconds. Get yourself set up, sit on the chair, leg out in front. Then you're going to stand up and go. Hook your foot on, no rush. Bring your back foot slightly wide so that your 2 feet are on train tracks. So the wider your feet are apart, the easier this is going to be. If you try and keep the legs close together, as if you're on a balance beam, it's going to be so much harder. So just slow, controlled movements, and then come back up. So it's a slow descent. Keep everything tight, tummy tight. Keep the tailbone slightly tucked under. Draw the navel towards the spine. Arms are passive, but active. So holding the dumbbells actively, not allowing your upper body to slump. 15 seconds left. Remember, you can hold on to a wall. Such a great exercise for your legs, your thighs, your glutes, your quads, and your hamstrings. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Okay, going into the next exercise now. You're gonna need your chair for the second set. We're gonna do every exercise twice, but you can kind of push it to the side for the minute. So for this one, you're going to bend over with a straight back, with your hands in front of you, palms facing back, and you're going to row the dumbbells up in towards your rib cage. Are you ready? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stick your glutes out behind you so that your upper body comes down, and then row the dumbbells in and lower with control. So really stick your glutes out behind you. Keep going. You're not bending forward. This is what I see a lot of people do. Watch me for a second. They do this. They bend over. You're not bending. You're pushing your glutes back, and that's what initiates the movement. And then you're rowing. Now try and squeeze your shoulder blades together on your back when you row. So squeeze and hold, and then lower with control. Squeeze and hold, lower with control. 20 seconds left. So try and push your glutes back. If you really force your glutes back, that's actually gonna take all of the effort out of the lower back. It's gonna make your glutes hold the movement. It's gonna build your glutes, and it's gonna be so much better. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Okay, if you feel like you could have gone heavier in that exercise, you can go heavier next time. Otherwise, get set up for your split squat again. So, split squat, you're gonna sit down on the chair, and I'm just gonna turn that light down a wee bit because it's very bright. You're gonna sit down on your chair. You're going to put one leg forward, opposite leg this time. Stand up, put the other leg on the chair, and squat. Lower with control, and then push back up. Go to your level. Go as low as you can go. These can be really scary in the beginning. So your level might just be here, okay? This might be where you feel comfortable going. That's totally okay. But I want you to try with every week and every rep to go a little deeper. If you don't break parallel, what happens is your glutes never kick in. And your glutes and quads are your biggest muscle group in your body. So the more glutes and quads you have, the more metabolically active you're going to be, because the more muscle you're going to have. It's the biggest bang for your buck. 10 seconds. Keep going. Maybe you're just doing these with body weight. That's totally okay. Your body may be pretty heavy. Okay, 3, 2, 1, rest. So that's just one thing to keep in mind, is that you may be carrying some excess weight, which you're gonna be dropping as the weeks go on. And so just body weight might be enough for you right now because your body might be pretty heavy. So remember that if you're feeling bad about yourself because you're not carrying weights. There's no room for feeling bad here at all. Okay, you ready? 3, 2, 1, opposite leg. Feet on train tracks, lower all the way down, come back up. Now, the closer your front leg is, the lower you're gonna be able to go. It also depends on how high your chair is. Your chair is pretty low, you're gonna be able to go lower. So I've actually brought my front foot back a little bit, inadvertently, I didn't mean to, which means I'm more upright. And now my back knee is touching the floor. That's totally okay. I could readjust, bring it forward, but I'm quite enjoying this different angle. So I'm just gonna stay here. Come all the way down, almost touch the floor. In fact, I'm actually touching the floor. With control, lower with control, push back up. If you need to pause, you pause here at the top. 8 seconds, and then you go again. Try not and stop, just rest. 3, 2, 1, brilliant. Okay, back into our bent over row again. The minimal rest periods is actually what builds a lot of muscle, because one of the principles of progressive overload, which is what's needed to build muscle, is limited rest. So if you need to take a drink, get a drink. Otherwise, you're gonna get yourself set up with your dumbbells. Maybe you wanna go heavier this time. You ready? Push your glutes back and row. Push them back and then row in. Keep pushing the glutes back. So it's almost like you're trying to row into pushing your glutes back. I don't know if that makes sense, but I can feel an enormous stretch in my glutes in this position because my knees are bent, my glutes are really forced back, and I can really feel the muscles working in them. So this particular exercise works the entire posterior chain. So allow your arms to come down at the bottom and allow them to pull straight, okay? So you want your scapula, your shoulder blade to pull out of the socket at the back and then row in and squeeze. So if you only go to here, to half bent arms, you're not gonna get the full action. So allow the arms to stretch and then row. Good, 5 seconds, row. Last one, beautiful. Okay, we're going into a shoulder press now. So you have a couple of options. Grab a drink if you need it. I'm just gonna take a quick drink. My throat's quite dry. I've been teaching a lot recently. Okay, so you have 2 options, 10 seconds left. You can hold 1 dumbbell like this, or you can hold 2 dumbbells. Up to you, okay? Press. Now choose your shoulder position, your arm position. Arms can be like this, completely fine, or hammer press, if this is more comfortable for your shoulder. Palms face. I'm gonna be going with the hammer press because I wanna work into the front delt more, but you can choose your level. So squeeze up, lower with control. Beautiful. Nice. So good. 10 seconds left. Lower with control. Your shoulders will start to burn. That's good. That's what we want. 3, 2, 1. Good. Okay, next exercise. Again, you might want to hold 2 dumbbells. You might want to hold 1. You might want to hold none. You might just be holding onto a wall with 1 hand. It's a reverse lunge. Let me demo. We're going to step back, knee to the floor, step up, opposite leg. Okay, so reverse lunge, alternating legs. Are you ready? 3, 2, 1. Step back, step up. Step back, Step up, keep going, now watch me. Keep your feet wide. Step back wide, step up. Don't bring your feet together. Excellent. Now, if you wanted to make this harder, you could just lunge 30 seconds on one leg, and I can give you a 30-second switch, and then you switch to the other side. But this day is all just about stabilizing and learning how to use the muscles. So I wouldn't worry about going completely crazy, but if you are a more experienced trainer, I expect you'll be lifting heavier dumbbells and really getting the burn. Otherwise, if you're new to training, you're doing really good. Maybe you're fatigued, no energy, totally okay. 3, 2, 1, relax, 30 seconds. Okay, we're going back into our shoulder press. Take a little rest, get a drink if you need it. So what you would do if you want to stay with one lunge is you would reverse, come up, tap, reverse, come up, tap, okay? I'll give you a 30-second warning whenever we do that again. Going into the shoulder press again, choose your weights, choose your hand position, 3, 2, 1, and go. Press, lower with control. Good, press, lower with control. Nice. Really feel the burn. Bring your dumbbells all the way down if you can to touch your shoulders, and then press up with control. Doing so good. All the way down to touch, press up with control. Keep your tummy tight. I don't want to see any of this. That's 30 seconds gone. I don't want to see any of this, okay? Another really good tip to make sure you keep your tummy tight is to kneel on the ground. And then you'll realize how much you were arching your back. I like to kneel to do these because I find that it keeps me more steady. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Great, okay. We're going into the reverse lunges again. If you felt that that weight was adequate for you, perfect, you stay with that weight. If you feel like you want to go a bit heavier, you go a bit heavier. This time, I'm going to demo staying on one leg, and then I'll give you a 30-second switch for those of you who just want to make it a wee bit harder. But otherwise, you can even just do these with no body weight, just hands on hips, okay? This is totally okay. 3, 2, 1, reverse lunge. Same leg. Reverse, tap. Reverse, tap. Try and keep the effort on the standing leg. So keep it bent slightly when you come up. Good. So you're just tapping, lowering with control. You've got 10 seconds left. Bringing the knee to the ground if you can. If you can't, just go to wherever your level is. 3, 2, 1, and switch. Other leg. Step back and tap. Remember to step back as if you're on train tracks. One side will always be harder. And quite often, it's the second side that's harder because we automatically choose our strong side first. So I like to try and start with what I call my second good side. 30, oh, and that's it. Excellent. Okay, perfect. Set that down. Fantastic. Next, we are going into a lateral raise. So you're going to want to choose your lightest dumbbells. For this, you're going to simply bring both arms out to the side. Don't start yet, I'm just demoing to you. So 3, 2, 1, and go. So arms up and down with control. I'll show you from the side. So slight bend in the elbows. Arms are coming slightly in front. Little finger leads. So none of this, please. Okay? This is not a lateral raise. No momentum flinging either. It's everything is straight, back straight. Raise, lower with control. We do have a thing called momentum reps, which we do later in the challenge. But for now, stay with these. Depending on what weights you have, your shoulders may be burning. If you need to, just go to singles. Remember, little finger leads. Okay, singles with control. Or stay with doubles. You've got 4 seconds. Really good, nice. Okay, next exercise in 30 seconds is a straight up biceps curl. Palms face up. You're simply going to keep the elbows by the sides and you're going to curl in and lower with control. So we're working the shoulders, the biceps, and the legs today, the glutes and hamstrings. Okay, get ready. Bring the dumbbells up, elbows in, and curl. Squeeze at the top and lower with control. A lot of people don't realize that in a biceps curl, the effort or the muscle grows on the negative portion of the rep. So as the rep is lowering, that is where the muscle grows the most. People think that the muscle grows the most whenever you're bringing it up. It doesn't. On a bicep curl, it works as you're holding the load on the way down. So if you only have very light dumbbells, try and slow down that rep. And you'll be like, oh, try and make it like a 10-second lower, a 5-second lower. I'm getting super sweaty now, I don't know about you. These short rest periods really do boost the metabolism, which is what we're all here for. 10 seconds left. Nice. Okay, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Okay, quick drink, 30 seconds. Then we're gonna do that lateral raise again, and then the biceps curl again. The great thing about working out in this way is that you drink a lot of water. And I would also suggest electrolytes for any of you who are lacking in energy, super important. Okay, 3, 2, 1, biceps curl. Curl it in, lower with control. You've got 60 seconds. Again, keep pulling up on the pelvic floor. So I want you to imagine, as you're standing here now, and focusing on my voice, I want you to imagine you are sucking a smoothie through a straw using your vagina. Yep, sucking a smoothie through a straw using your vagina. Come on, suck it up, suck that smoothie. Good. And then draw your navel to your spine. So once you've sucked with all your might, draw your navel to your spine. What's gonna happen is that's gonna lock on your transverse abdominis muscles. Your transverse abdominal muscles, 20 seconds left, protect your lower back. So you really wanna always have it locked on, especially in these exercises. 10 seconds left, doing so good. Woo, nice. I've just realized we should have been doing lateral raises and we did bicep curls first, but that's okay, we'll do lat raises afterwards. I just got excited and I forgot that we were switching the exercise. But this is the beautiful thing about weight training, is there are no rules. You can just make it up. Yep, make it up as you go, which is what I just tend to do when I'm teaching, and I realize I've gone wrong because I've been talking too much. So we're going into lateral raises. Your shoulders have had a nice amount of rest. Pick up your dumbbells. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Raise and lower. Remember, little finger leads. So your little finger should be going up first, just marginally. Now here's what I want you to do. I want you to check in with your lower back. Is it arched? If it is, suck that navel into your spine. Suck up on your smoothie straw. Then I want you to check in with your shoulders. Are you wearing them as earrings? Are they hunched up around your ears? If they are, lower them down. Nice. Remember, at any time, 30 seconds gone, if you want to rest, you can, or you can simply do singles. But what you want to be doing at every single opportunity is going to positive muscle failure. What does this mean? It means that your muscle is burning so much, you're finding it hard to complete another rep with good form. That is how you stimulate the muscle to grow. 3, 2, 1, good, relax. Okay, last exercise actually, but we've got 2 sets each side, is a single leg Romanian deadlift. So you're gonna place one foot in front and the other foot behind on the toe. Now here's the most important part. Anywhere that suits you, that toe behind. You must push the glute back to initiate the movement. You don't bend over. So pick up one dumbbell in the same hand as the forward leg. Balance on the back toe, inhale. Now, front knee soft, push your glutes back. Push them right back. Now you should be feeling a stretch in your hamstring and in your glute. Go as far as feels comfortable, come back up. So lower down, keep the back flat. Keep pushing the glute behind you. The left toe is passive and then come back up. If you can go all the way down with a flat back to your toe, that's wonderful. If you can't and you find your upper back rounding, just stop where you feel it rounding. Keep the right arm socket or keep the right arm bone plugged into the socket. So you're not reaching with your arm, you're not coming down and doing this and reaching down. You're keeping that arm bone, that shoulder blade plugged back. 8 seconds left. Really firm up that front leg, soft knee, push the glute back, 2, 1, and come up. Beautiful, okay, other side in 30 seconds. So the most important part of this exercise is that in order to initiate the movement, you push the glute back. You don't bend over ever. You do this, you drop your glute back, and then you keep pushing it back. And that's what lowers your upper body down to the ground. And you'll come to a point where you just can't push it back anymore. Get ready? 3, 2, 1. Push the glute back. Feel the stretch all the way into the glute and then come back up. So you're lowering with control so that you can feel the stretch in the glute. Really feel it. Gorgeous. You'll feel it in the hamstring as well, at the back of the leg. And if at any point you stop feeling it, it's usually because you've stopped pushing it back. So really push it back. Keep the arm bone plugged into the socket. Keep the back flat. Don't let the arm reach. If you let your shoulder blade come out of the socket at the bottom and let your arm reach, you've simply taken the movement out of the glute and the hamstring, which defeats the whole purpose. Right at the point of stretch, right at the point of work, of maximum tension. If you do this, then you're just foregoing the movement. Don't do that. Keep the arm bone plugged in. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Well done. Just one more set each side. And that is us done for the first day. So hopefully you have enjoyed it so far, although it's not over yet, so don't get excited. We're gonna go again on the other side. If you feel like you want a little more load, then you can play with 2 dumbbells. Or if you feel like you don't want any load and you're getting enough of a stretch just from the weight of your upper body, that's totally okay. Or you're just playing around with getting to know the movements. And go. That's you. Push the glute back. Lower with control. Firm up the front leg. Good. Keep the chest forward. Gaze is forward and down, so you're not cranking your neck. Feel the maximum stretch and come up. Good job, guys. Really good. Slight bend in the front knee. You're light on the toe on the back, but there is a bit of pressure on the toe because it needs to support you. If you find it hard to balance, step the back foot out wider to the side. Good. Keep going. Oh, nice. These are not easy. They really work the whole posterior chain. You're doing so good. 14 seconds. Keep going. Feel the stretch. I'm going super slow-mo to really work the muscles. Nice. 3, 2, 1. Excellent. Okay, get ready to switch sides. Last side. And we are finito for the day. Woohoo, 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 woohoo. Now, if you were like a super overachiever, you could repeat the exercises that we're doing. So we've 3 workouts a week in this program. You could do the 3 workouts over 6 days. So Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. 3, 2, 1, and go. Other leg. So if you are feeling super energetic, you could do this exercise on a Monday, the next workout on a Tuesday, not this exercise, this workout, next one on a Tuesday, next one on a Wednesday. You could maybe skip Thursday, and then you could do it all again on Friday, Saturday, Sunday. And then start week 2 on Monday, or skip Monday, start week 2 on Tuesday. So you can do it in 3-day cycles, doing more workouts in 1 week if you want. Completely up to you. But that's only for those of you who are an overachiever and who are going, 3 times a week, is that all? But I caution you, keep going, on starting too much too soon, because you don't want to burn out. You want to let your central nervous system adapt. You want to build up slowly, because that is what is going to give you consistency and results in the long term. You ready? 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woohoo! Well done. Excellent. That is today's workout over. Give yourselves a round of applause. I applaud you. I bow to you. Nice, just give your legs a little shake. Hopefully you're feeling good. Okay, hopefully you enjoyed that workout. If you feel like you need a little stretch, then you can go on ahead and take one now, or you can follow the post-workout stretching video that I have recorded for you. But if you're ready to finish and you're ready to tackle the day, then I want you to bring your hands in front of your chair, in front of your chest in prayer. I want you to bow your chin towards your chest, and I want you just to take a little moment to honor yourself, to honor the fact that you came to your training session today. You came tired, you came broken, you came unmotivated, but yet you came, you are here. I want you to honor the strength that it took to get you here, the fact that you showed up even when you didn't feel like it, and the fact that you built inner and outer strength. And just acknowledge what kind of a person it takes to do that, a person who is strong in body and mind, and who is the kind of person who does hard things. I am so proud of you, and you should be so proud of yourself. Let your lips curl up into a smile. Give yourself a little hug. Oh, tell yourself you love yourself. We kiss. I love you too. Oh, I tell myself I love myself every day. It's very, very powerful. Okay. Thank you for coming to train with me. I bow to you. Have an awesome rest of your day, and I will see you in the next training session.